Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now.
What up, Esta fam? I'm back with another video. First off, I'm glad to be back on camera because I just been taking ideas, all of my ideas down, so I have a shitload of videos to come, and these videos are gonna be so informative, helpful, interesting. You get what I'm saying? The people who are tuning in, thank you so much, and I know y'all can appreciate what's about to come. My apologies are getting old, but I'm human, so I'm gonna apologize a lot because I could never promise to not mess up again. What human can, I mean, you can as a human, but no promise like that could be kept because you don't know one day to the next. And with YouTube, I'm really trying to learn how to be consistent. I always end up missing for 2 weeks, but these past 2 weeks, you know, my family has been going through a lot. I've been going through a lot personally, so I really did not want to get on here. You know, very, very hard things I've been going through. Maybe I will speak on that another time. I will touch on that. But anyway, I just came from outside, and it's hotter than the devil's booty crack. Jimmy crack corn out there. I had to go somewhere to do something I didn't really want to do, but I had to do it to handle certain business moving forward with the rest of my week, and I will talk about that later. So anyway, sorry about that. My phone was ringing, an important call. So like I said, I just, you know, it's been hard these past 2 weeks. There's been a lot going on at once. It's still a lot going on, so wasn't exactly in the mood to get on the camera, but I'm trying to get back to that place. I really realized that life is about trying to get back to that place, whatever that good place is for you, through the hurdles of life. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I have a shitload of videos. That's what I was saying. Let's see, I'm gonna count because I'm looking from my other phone, my daughter play phone, my old iPhone. I love the fact, let me just say, I love the Notes app. Use that if you don't use that. I use it for everything, for my grocery list, to I section out. I use the folder part to section out different things, you know, in my life. Like, I have a folder for my schoolwork. I have a folder for, like I said, stuff I want from the store, like certain links from stores. I have a folder for my YouTube videos and ideas. So it's so good to just, and you know, with the iPhone, you have the sign in. So if you have 2 iPhones and you're signed into that same email, everything in a Note app from one iPhone or one Apple device is going to come up on whatever other Apple device that you're signed into. So that's why I'm able to talk to y'all on the phone I'm recording from, but still pick up what I want to say in this video on a Note app because it's on both devices. So I love that. But so let me just tell y'all: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a good 8. Like a good 8, to say a roundabout figure, videos that I have between this channel and my second channel. So make sure y'all subscribe because that channel is essential for feeling good, for getting up and doing what you gotta do, for just, like I named the channel Little Changes Count. It's just good for doing the little things in life, whether it's putting a new roll of paper towel in your kitchen, you know what I'm saying, refilling your stuff. We all know those type of things make us feel so good. Grocery shopping, buying what we like. So these are little moments of me living in that, and what makes me happy and appreciating the little things, which is actually really the big things in life, if you ask me. Okay, so let's just get to the video. When I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, you know, there's things that people don't tell you. So this is Deep Conversations, because I had to put it under this series because I feel like it's a deep conversation episode. Time y'all click that hashtag Deep Conversation all of the videos should come up. I only have, I think, 3 episodes so far, as I call them. This is the 4th one. So, you know, I feel like this is a deep conversation because this is something that's so important that I have to say. I feel like these are the things what people don't tell you or center and talk about during a weight loss journey or a fitness journey. You know, because some people want to stay fit and healthy, whatever. These are the things that people don't mention, and I want to specifically get into some things with you. So maybe this video can help somebody. I know you might be like, you might be wondering, well, girl, you ain't fit, you thick, you got a stomach, you know, you don't look too healthy. Bitch. Listen, I'm not. But it could always be worse, and I'm constantly working on myself, so that's where I feel like I'm experienced at. I have experienced losing 15 pounds. I know y'all probably tired of hearing about these 15 pounds. If you look a year ago, I was talking about that 15 pounds. I ain't never gonna stop talking about it because it was an accomplishment, and everybody has a different body type, and with me being plus size and then my genetics, we thick. So at the end of the day, I have that, and then how you live your lifestyle, and then with age it becomes harder to lose weight or get weight off if you gain it. Sometimes you have to work very hard. We all know it's easy to gain weight and it's very easy to be unhealthy, but it is more hard to stick with a routine and take care of yourself. So I feel like I know certain things because I have gotten myself weight off of my body before, and I know the secret to the sauce. I don't feel right now that I am too, how do you say it? I don't feel right now that I am too 10 toes down with being my best self for myself, but I am constantly trying to work to get there. Even when I fall off, I work to get back somewhere. Recently, 2 weeks ago, I started exercising again. Then I had 2 weeks where I stopped, and now I'm back started again. You understand what I'm saying? So let me just tell you these things. So what people don't tell you about on a weight loss or fitness journey is days that you can't afford healthy meals. What people might not tell you, those are the most discouraging days, because let's just say, you know, you're on a healthy road or to eat more healthy, but what's in your fridge is in your fridge, and at that moment you can't afford to just go and buy a whole stack of healthy stuff. Number one, I'm gonna say do the best you can on the days where you're not doing a restock of groceries to start off fresh for that healthy week and that meal prep or whatever. Do the best you can, or just focus on not overeating and calorie counting. That is a jewel that I just told you. Do the best you can, calorie count, and don't overeat on those days where you ain't got that paycheck yet, you ain't got them food stamps yet, and you can't go really get the things that you want to get, that you know works for you, with calorie counting and substituting for other things that are more fattening or unhealthy. Sometimes when you ain't got it and your refrigerator looking thin, people don't really talk about how the fact that you just focused on having something to eat. It's hard to think about, oh, I need to be healthy or I need to exercise, when you ain't got no energy because you're feeling woozy, or you got this bread and peanut butter, and it be happening. It be like that. Been there, okay? So that's the first thing I'm gonna say. Next, it's a lifelong commitment. If you want to be, you know, healthy for the rest of your life, and you want to commit to getting to a point, which I want to get to, where I am 80% healthy and 20% I'm eating bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Instead of 20% healthy and 80% bullshit. You know what I mean? You want to be on a higher scale of a healthy routine. Like, you want to have a balance, and everybody needs to trial base themselves on what works to find that balance. Maybe it might come easy to some people. Okay, so like I was saying, you have to trial base yourself to see what works, and eventually you will find something that does work for you and keeping you more healthy. Or if the goal is to get weight off or get toned, or all three is your goals, then you will find something and just continue to try something until something fall through. You know, fitness is one of the hardest journeys, but once you, I guess, get it in line, it's gonna feel like second nature. It's gonna feel like a part of your day. And that's the point I'm trying to get to, because I've been struggling with it for so long. Had some highs, had some lows, but anyway. So that was my next point. It may take several ways that you might try, tactics, plans, before it's something that sticks to you. My advice is to try different things. I would suggest having a journal or a planner to write down and schedule your exercising, your plans of what to eat today. That will help you, like weight journaling, planner, meal prepping. That might work for some people. Calorie count your meals. You understand what I'm saying? Give yourself a certain amount of calorie under the, 2,500 or 2,000 daily limit. You're going underneath that to try to like ease up your calorie count for the day, and also not eating late. Once again, I'm not saying these things because I'm perfect at it. I know what to do to lose weight, and when I was in a better space, that's why I can give this advice, even if I'm trying to crawl my way back now. You understand? The best person to give advice is the person who done been through the lows and highs and mediums. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, workout class, working out by yourself, or a workout class if you got the funds. You know what I mean? Maybe sometimes you need encouragement to have people with you that are doing the same thing, so that you can prosper and do what you need to do. Fasting, some people fast. Like I said, whatever works for you. If you have any health conditions, disclaimer, and you are concerned about what I'm saying, because disclaimer, I am not obviously a professional in the medical field, not yet, but I ain't even gonna be in that type of field section. But anyway, when I get my degree. But I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. So you have any disclaimers with your health or anything, what I'm saying, talk to your doctor first about how to approach this. If you just can't go off of what I'm saying because you're concerned about your health, whatever. So like I said, fasting, yoga, Pilates is another way to exercise and have fun with it. Like I said, this is for people if you can afford the class. If you can't work out at home, put on a YouTube video to work out to. I will leave the links below of quick videos for people on the go, stay-at-home moms, or people that don't have a lot of time to exercise, and y'all can also search your own, whichever works for you. The ones I put will be more beginner friendly. Dancing class, some people do dancing class. You might have to approach exercising in a different way. And for the people who are not ready to start exercising yet, just start with calorie counting your meals, cutting down the fat, drinking more water, meal substitution from sweets to healthy veggies and fruits. Do those type of things, and then maybe exercise will follow up soon. You can gear yourself up to it. You don't have to rush. Be like, oh well, I need to exercise Monday and I need to have my diet together Monday. No, maybe you can work on the diet first. A couple weeks later you can add the exercising in, but you can still lose weight without exercising by just eating healthy and calorie counting. But of course, exercising is good for your body to move around, and it's also a good routine to have for you physically, and it's also a good thing mentally to exercise. So that's that. Yeah, and if you can't get to the gym, FaceTime with a friend and have an exercising routine. Use your iPhone for the calendar to remind yourself of what you're gonna do that day. I keep telling people, These phones have everything in them these days. I'm a person that likes to be visual. I need to visually see it and write it physically, and I use the iPhone calendar. Also, get yourself some index cards. I write down my little workout routines. I pick a card for the day, and then I'll go here, have my other index cards, and I'll pick a meal for the day or get meal ideas for the day. I be all over the place, but I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna better work for me, because sometimes as easily as I lost 15 or 20 pounds a year ago might not be easy for me now, because I'm just got a lot going on mentally or physically. You never know what people's situation is. So I'm really just trying to give y'all some really good jewels, and hopefully it helps somebody. Next I'm gonna say, invest in your health like you do them Jordans and Prada, Louis. In your health like you would do them Jordans, Prada, and Louis. I'm saying that because a lot of people, it's easy for them to spend money on themselves. That's good. Love yourself. But love yourself enough to care about what's going on the inside. You can start slow. Let's just start off by drinking more water. Go on Amazon, and my friend put me onto this. They got the cases of water on sale. Let's start there. You can get it with the EBT. Get yourself some cases of water. Give yourself a goal of, I'm going to drink 3 of these bottles a day, and make it so easy because you got the water. It's in the fridge. It's cold. And, hey, my goal was to drink 3 bottles of water, and I drank 3 bottles of water. Give yourself a round of applause. You did something better for you. You got more water intake in. So even if you're not starting off with the exercise or the diet, start with just drinking more water, replacing it with sugary juices. I don't drink a lot of juice with sugar. Yes, I still love Tropicana or anything else, but my main intake of anything tasty to drink, 80% is sparkling ice water, which is 10 calories or 5 calories a bottle, and regular water, and Crystal Light, which is 5 to 10 calories a cup. That is my tastiness for what I drink. Sugar-free juice, sparkling ice water, flavored water. That is the majority of what I drink. Everything else is at a 5 or 10. Yeah, of course, I still want my Tropicana juice. You know, it's at a 5 or 10%. Is not the majority. I cut that out because that's so much sugar that you can avoid if you just cut that out. Replace it. So if you could start there, then start there. That's a big goal. You know, start there if you can't start anywhere else. And when I say invest in your health, I'm talking about if you do have the money, instead of the expensive things that you put on your body, put the money into taking care of your body, especially if you have it. Instead of the Prada bag, sign up for a fitness class. You know, go get yourself some healthy groceries. Go get yourself some shakes. Go buy your exercise stuff. You understand? Sign up for the gym. If you got the coin and you're doing other things, why not do this? That's all I'm saying. What I do and what's worked best for me has been, I want to say it's a little bit of exercising and eating early dinners. Exercising / calorie cutting and no late night eating. Because I'm a very bad late night eater. I'm very much a person that's a snackaholic, a chocoholic, a holic. Okay, whatever you want to call it. I'm very much that girl. I'm a Chips Ahoy motherfucker. So, cutting out, which I still struggle with, cutting out late night dinners, which I've been doing better with. Snacking, still gotta work on it. I still got me a cookie. I still gets me a cookie. 2 or 3, 4 or 5. But I have been making my dinners much early, so that big meal for the night is gone. And like I said, I put exercising back in my routine again, and the calorie counting. I feel like that's what levels me out. So also what I want to say is an accomplishment, even if you do not even if you do not lose weight, sustaining weight and not gaining is an accomplishment as well. And even if you gain, don't feel bad, you're human. You fall, get back up again. I want to just admit that money does help explore more options, obviously, with anything, you know, and especially fitness, because obviously if you have the money, you can sign up for, you can really broaden your horizon on the fun ways to lose weight. Like I said, the dancing class, the yoga, the Pilates, the gym. Some people could have all 4 of those things. Like, oh, well, I'm doing dancing Tuesday, and I'm, you know, doing Pilates, and I'm doing gym on Wednesday, and then we're going to a dance class Friday. Like, you're active, but you're having fun with it, so it doesn't make it seem like so much of a task. That is the reality of having money. But when you don't have money to do these extra things, you have to be creative and push yourself more, because you cannot just get up and do physical activities outside or events that cost money. That's why I said FaceTime a friend, exercise over the phone, put the video on the YouTube, exercise by yourself, calorie count. When you are low on healthy foods, do not stress yourself out, because you are focused on just eating, because you need to eat to live, and whatever you have. But that next week, maybe you could start off fresh once you have the money to fill your fridge again, and you can meal prep and you know, just put into to make better, healthier meals when your pockets are replenished. I would say get the unrealistic goal out of your head, as far as basing yourself on someone else's weight loss journey or fitness journey, or comparing yourself to people on social media. Is so unhealthy, and I'm still trying to learn how to not do that. You'll be surprised how unhealthy and how much it can bring you down to compare yourself to someone else. Try your best not to do that, and get your eyes off of media. Take certain people off of your timeline. Take a break, whatever you need to do. This is what you need to buy. Okay, so we have workout equipment. I'm gonna put some links of things that I'm talking about in here, so y'all can get from Amazon, so you don't even have to search. I'll try to find the best prices, whatever. So you have a mat. Get yourself a mat, because then you can really just get on the floor and do your little 1, 2, 3 exercises when you're doing your crunches or your planks and stuff like that. Your what do you call it, rotating twist, stuff like that. So get yourself a mat, get yourself some dumbbells, so you could do your arm exercises. You know, some people get the weighted exercise, the weighted bands for their ankles, stuff like that. And I think they have it for your wrists too. Get yourself a water bottle to promote yourself to drink more water, you know, with the markings on it, so you can see how much you drunk for that day. Buy yourself the shakes, the protein mix, whatever your preference is, whatever works for you. Get yourself some healthy snacks. I'm promoting those things for you, and I will put some links below. Next, I will say, like I said before, get yourself a planner. Organize your fitness days, your diet days out of the week. Give yourself maybe, 4 days out of the week, no sugar. Give yourself maybe, one time I did, I'm going to do a meatless Monday. I'm going to do a no carb Tuesday. Just to throw an idea out there. Get yourself something to write on. A highlighter to highlight things. You know, make it exciting when you're writing, so you know what's going on, what day I'm doing this, what day I'm doing that. And it'll motivate you. And the workout clothes. So that's that. Next thing I want to say is speak positive to yourself always. Speaking negatively does nothing but bring you down more. I'm going to tell you that now. I still have to work on that, but I switch my shit around to the point where now I want to say I'm maybe 50-60% less negative to myself. And I noticed the difference within me with stopping myself once I'm about to say something negative. I noticed the difference within me when I replace it with something positive. It helped me, and I feel the difference from the inside, because I was way more negative and harsh on myself before. I'm not as harsh now. I still have a lot of work to do. So next I would say, don't judge anybody. Don't judge anybody. I think we judge people, but just don't put people in a negative light. Like, some people, you don't know their story. Some people are moms, and you know, it's hard having these babies. It's hard losing this fat. You have people that took a whole fitness journey and still might have went to go get a little nip and tuck, you know, get their stomach off of them, BBL, whatever they got. Don't judge them, because that's what they wanted to do. You have nothing to do with what somebody wanted to do. I'm telling y'all this advice because this is how I'm trying to do my journey of me getting to a better place. I don't know if I will ever get surgery. Do I want to do it the natural way? Of course. This is why I'm saying these things to y'all. But yeah, don't judge people, because people did what they thought was best for them. You don't know somebody's struggle, what they tried, what they did, what they want to do, and it has nothing to do with no one. Be kind to everyone, because look how y'all do people on, so, and not y'all like my S.Dot fam, but just people in general do people on social media. Y'all critique them, and then you don't know how they feel when they go home at night, and then they get a surgery and trying to look perfect. This is for the people who, you know, probably really feel bad on the inside because of people being down on them, like celebrity figures, for example. Like, y'all talk about them when they had it all natural. Now that they done got the boom, bam, and spam, now y'all talking about them thin. You can't please people. So people need to do what they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? But being healthy will always be the number one thing to do for yourself, regardless of what. Because you have some people that get surgery and they're very healthy. They have to upkeep that body. They have to take their vitamins, do their exercise, do this and that. Like, nothing's going to keep you healthy no matter what you do, except for being healthy and treating your insides well and doing things to keep yourself good. Nothing will upkeep that but actual work. So no matter how you spin it, you have to do actual work. Lastly, I want to say don't give up, and I hope this message was so beautiful and kind to you guys, and I hope it made someone smile. I hope it gave you some ideas, and if you learned anything from this video, or any idea came to you that you wasn't thinking of before, or it helped shape your frame of mind of thinking about exercising in your body and feeling good, drop it in the comments. I have so much more videos in store, so please stay tuned, and I'll be back with another video. Bye, Stephanie.